Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourself, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Please subscribe to the channel and also please do like and share and leave your suggestions in the comment section. The events of 29th August 2024 are follows. Bengali date 12 ভাদ্র 1431. As per Benimad Silk Punjika, today's Tithi is Krishna Dasami and up to 0420 hours and after that Krishna Ekadashi. As per Benimad Silk Punjika, today's Nakshatra is Adra Nakshatra and up to 2005 hours and after that Punarvasu Nakshatra. Today is 242nd day of the year. There are then 124 days left in 2024. Today is 35th Thursday of 2024. Today is Ajo Ekadashi. Ajo Ekadashi, also known as Annoda Ekadashi, is an important day in the Hindu calendar. This observance falls during the dark fortnight of the moon in the month of Bhadrapada, which corresponds to August or September in the English calendar. This year, Ajo Ekadashi will be observed on Thursday, August 29. Today is National Sports Day. National Sports Day is celebrated annually on August 29 in India. This date marks the birth anniversary of Major Dhyan Chand, one of the most iconic figures in Indian sports history. India celebrates National Sports Day on 29th August every year. This day celebrates the birth anniversary of Major Dhyan Chand, a great hockey player known as the Wizard of Hockey due to his remarkable abilities on the pitch. Today is International Day Against Nuclear Tests. The new International Day Against Nuclear Tests is observed on August 29. It was established on December 2, 2009 at the 64th session of the United Nations General Assembly by the Resolution 64 by 35, which was adopted unanimously. Today is Telugu Language Day. Telugu Language Day is celebrated in India on August 29th each year in the states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. The day is celebrated to commemorate the birth of Gidugu Venkata Ramamurthy, a Telugu poet, freedom fighter, and social reformer who was a strong advocate for the Telugu language and culture. Ramamurthy is known for his work to promote the language and culture, including advocating for a language that was accessible to the common man, opposing the use of scholar language, and standardizing and accepting spoken Telugu. Today is New Orleans hit by Hurricane Katrina. Hurricane Katrina made landfall in New Orleans, Louisiana on August 29, 2005 as a Category 3 storm with 125 mile/hour winds. The storm caused catastrophic flooding in the New Orleans due to breached levees which were overwhelmed by the storm surge and wind-generated waves. 20% of the city was flooded to depths of up to 6 meters and many people were left homeless. Katrina was one of the most intense and costliest hurricanes in US history, causing an estimated $186.3 billion in damages 2022 USD and more than 1,390 deaths along the Gulf Coast. The storm also led to the loss of hundreds of square miles of wetlands. Today is death anniversary of Dr. William Archibald Spooner, 22nd July 1844 to 29th August 1930. William Archibald Spooner was a British clergyman and long-serving Oxford Don. He was most notable for his absent-mindedness and for supposedly mixing up the syllables in a spoken phrase with unintentionally comic effect. Such phrases became known as spoonerisms and are often used humorously. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Count Maurice Polydor Mary Bernhard Mitterlink, 29th August 1862 to 6th May 1949. Maurice Polydor Mary Bernhard Metterlink, also known as Count Metterlink, from 1932, was a Belgian playwright, poet, and essayist who was Flemish but wrote in French. Recipient of the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1911, Maurice Maeterlinck was a dramatist, poet, and essayist renowned for his highly symbolic works contemplating the mysteries of human existence. He is best known among young readers for El Oisu Blue, The Bluebird, his acclaimed play exhibiting fairy tale qualities. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Gidugu Venkata Ramamurthy, 29th August 1863 to 22nd January 1940. Gidugu Venkata Ramamurthy was a Telugu writer and one of the earliest modern Telugu linguists and social visionaries during the British rule. He championed the cause of using a language comprehensible to the common man as opposed to the scholastic language. Today is death anniversary of Qazi Nazrul Islam, 25th May 1899 to 29th August 1976. Qazi Nazrul Islam was a Bengali poet, writer, journalist, and musician. He is the national poet of Bangladesh. Nazrul produced a large body of poetry, music, messages, novels, and stories with themes that included equality, justice, anti-imperialism, humanity, rebellion against oppression, and religious devotion. Nazrul Islam's activism for political and social justice, as well as writing a poem titled as Bidrohi, meaning the rebel in Bengali, earned him the title of Bidrohi Kavi, rebel poet. His compositions from the avant-garde music genre of Nazrul Giti. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Werner Horstmann, 29th August 1904 to 1st June 1979. Werner Theodor Otto Horstmann was a German researcher and physician from Germany who shared the 1956 Nobel Prize in Medicine for developing a procedure that allowed cardiac catheterization. In 1929, he put himself under local anesthesia and inserted a catheter into a vein of his arm. A pioneer in heart research, Boltzmann contributed to the development of cardiac catheterization, a procedure in which a tube is inserted into a vein at the elbow and passed through the vein into the heart. The first right heart catheterization in a human was performed by Werner Boltzmann on himself in 1929. Diagnostic cardiac catheterization was introduced by Henrik Fornand and Dickinson Richards in the early 1940s, and selective coronary angiography was described by Mason Sones in the early 1960s. Today is birth anniversary of Major Dhyan Chand, 29th August 1905 to 3rd December 1979. Major Dhyan Chand was an Indian field hockey player. He is widely regarded by many as the greatest field hockey player in world history. He was known for his extraordinary ball control and goal scoring feats. In addition to earning three Olympic gold medals in 1928, 1932, and 1936 during an era where India dominated field hockey. His influences extended beyond these victories as India won the field hockey event in 7 out of 8 Olympics from 1928 to 1964. Today is death anniversary of Mr. James A. Mirrells, 5th July 1936 to 29th August 2018. Sir James Alexander Miralles FRAC FBA was a British economist and winner of the 1996 Nobel Memorial Prize in Economic Sciences. He was knighted in the 1997 birthday honors. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Michael Jackson, 29th August 1958 to 25th June 2009. Michael Joseph Jackson was an American singer, songwriter, dancer, and philanthropist. Dubbed the King of the Pop, he is regarded as one of the most significant cultural figures of the 20th century. Thank you very much for your patience.